I think the biggest thing that EduCare wants families to know is that we're more than just a daycare. We are an early Head Start center that provides services for families who need us the most. We use health, nutrition, inclusion, and mental health to make sure we support children and families and fill in those gaps that they may need.
We serve the entire family. I mean, from the grandmother all the way down to the infant child, the newborn is able to receive services from us. So when you think about EduCare DC, you think about I can take my entire family to that place and receive services. What we define family engagement as is being able to service a family from beginning to end. Being able to have a family that we work with from the beginning of them coming here to when they leave. We sit down with our families and we help them to determine their goals. Some people don't even know what exactly it is that they need. So when you're able to help them and figure it out and point them to those services inside of the building, it's a magnificent feeling. When you see a family that comes in with no housing and by the time they leave us, they have a car, they have permanent housing, and they have a job, that's a huge accomplishment for our program. That's a testament to what it is, the work that we're doing inside of our building.
So the comprehensive services at EduCare DC include health, mental health, inclusion or disability services, nutrition or food service, and prenatal care. So I think the comprehensive services are so important just because science shows once all these areas are addressed in a child's life, like their mental health, like their nutrition, once those things are addressed, the child is able to really succeed and be successful. If I'm hungry, I'm really not able to deal with the other priorities that I have. Like that's a higher level need that needs to be addressed first. Like clothing, those are like higher level needs that need to be addressed before you can get to those other levels, like learning a complex task, decision making. The brain is not able to even focus on that if those other needs are not met first. That's why we have them here at EduCare DC, because we're all about school readiness and making sure that they leave us, prepared to take on the world.
At EduCare, our students have teachers who are high quality. They are in small group sizes. They also have small teacher-child ratios. High quality teaching practices is important because we know that between the years of 0 to 5, there is a massive amount of brain development. And so it is so important for our students to have access to high quality caregivers and can support the social, emotional, cognitive, language, and physical developmental needs of their students.
When children have individualized understanding from their teacher about who they are and what they need in the classroom, and their teacher has a mentor teacher backing up that process, then it ensures that the teacher is constantly developing new skills and deepening the work in their understanding of that child, as well as child development principles. This really helps children to reach their milestones. And we know that when children can get their social emotional needs met from the adults in their lives, it actually predicts not only higher outcomes for children's social development, but also their academic development, as well as their financial and social emotional health and physical health later in life.
Our families can get to know us in a variety of ways. So sometimes our families will just pop in at the schools, they can send us an email, they can request a tour through our website. We reach out right away within a day or two to connect with them, but it's really getting to know them. Tell me a little bit about yourself, your family, your child, what are you looking for, how can we serve you?
One of the supportive pieces about the enrollment process is that the process is intentional. Enrollment and education both work together to make sure that the child has a perfect fit.
I think one side of it too, in terms of support we're a level 2 provider, so we're able to process childcare vouchers in-house. And if they don't have that paperwork, we're able to say, okay, here are resources, but let's call together and provide that extra support that they're not gonna get if they're going through a traditional route through our human services department.
For a parent, what I would tell them about the resources and services that we provide, that is next to none. And what I mean by that is that you are able to come here and get and receive high quality education, high quality everything. I mean, down to the point if you are in need of someone to even help you to apply for a job, we have those services here that will sit down and assist you. My passion comes from being from this community and understanding I'm a product of a single mother that was able to provide the best for me. Because every time I see a single mother walk through those doors, I see my mom. I see what she was able to accomplish for me. These services that we provide are so important because we have to make a difference in our community. 10 years later, EduCare DC is still doing what they came here to do and still providing families with services, with resources like they did the first day that they opened the door.